To quickly talk through the observations, just for some clarification, because I think that my approach maybe is a little bit different. Just starting out, one of the first thing that I do in each area, I usually, when I'm observing, focus on domain 2. So let's just look at that now. But what I do is I turn this from final mark to preliminary marks. And then here what I'm doing is I'm starting the timer and then looking to just observe what I see. So if a student is talking or talking out, I try to capture that as best as I can, trying to script out even what the teacher's saying or what the students are saying, and then you give that the preliminary score. So it may be that within a lesson, something even in the same area could be improvement necessary, effective, or highly effective within the same area of the rubric. And what's important again is that these are not the final marks, and you'll be able to view those marks in the scripting, what goes with that specific mark, and I'll go back through that when I'm scoring things later to give that overall score. It could be looking back through last year's observations. You can get in there as much as you need to get the scores that you're wanting to see. I don't think that a single observation can capture what you all are doing, but I think that my duty in there is to just capture what I see, to give you feedback on that as quickly as possible, and then to come up with a plan to get you to where you want to be and where we want the school to go as a whole. Again, just something real short. If there are other questions about the approach to observing lessons, feel free to send those my way. Okay, the other part that I am working on right now is finalizing last year's. I'm going to try to check in with everyone as I do the preliminary sort of step to finalize the scores. But to see that, you'll need to log into your Standards for Success account. I'm going in here under finalization, and what I'm doing in this is using the observations from last year to calculate the scores. So I'm not going to put the final mark in until I have a chance to check in with everyone, especially since I didn't get a chance to observe last year. I'm going off what was marked and doing that final step, but I'm using the marks in the categories to give then a standard score for that area, and that's what's going to calculate the overall score for last year. So if you have questions about those, when I commit that to the database, I'll be able to share it, but you'll have to log in to be able to see that. And then if you have questions about it, feel free to email me.